We're in the first day of the event and we're going to have a look at our possible combination. This deck that we're currently looking at is my main deck, and this is the deck that I'm going to run with for the entirety of the event. Unless I manage to get the ultra rare from the 1000 gem vault. Tried it today, but I wasn't very lucky. I'm going to try it tomorrow or Saturday when it comes out again, and see if I can get the ultra rare from the 1000 gem vault, or if I can get the second relic to craft the ultimate relic. The ultimate relic looks quite good, and I would love to get one at ultimate relic. So what we're running with on this combination is 2 copies of the current support card, which is Nicole, Waveborn Whisperer. We have got the Master Collection card, which is Triceratops. We've got Seabound Sniper, which is the main card. And this particular combination works quite well. It's not as powerful as if I had the ultimate form. The ultimate form with 2 copies of the Master Collection card, or 3 copies of Master Collection card, 1 copy of the ultra rare would be quite powerful, especially if they're all awoken and the ultimate form was up to 6 pink star. That would be almost unstoppable. This is the first possible combo, and the first possible combo consists of Sea Swelling Titan. This is from the previous Water Commander event. It's quite a good card. What it's got on it is a skill that we call the Grail mechanics. So what this one does, it creates 3 power gem 2s and add 4 stocks of power up for 4 turns and refresh its duration. Power up heals for 20% team recovery per stack each time while active. When power up expires, it will create 1 power gem free per stack. So you get 15 stacks, so it create 15 power gem frees, which is quite good. This card, however, is a beast killer, so it hasn't got the killer skill. Diamaru, it was the support card. What it does, it helps to increase the power up quickly. It adds 2 stacks while the ultra rare adds 4 stock. It doesn't matter how much of these cards you've got on the board, you will only create 15 power gem frees. We've got Nicole again, and we've got Seabound Sniper on that particular combination. Our next combination, our second combination, is one that I call the Precumbrious combination. The reason why I call it Precumbrious combination because Precumbrious battle skill is going to enable us to deal 40% more damage to the boss if we time the attack well. So we got Diamaru, and we're using Diamaru without the ultra rare because I want to make the deck as obtainable as possible. So most people might have Biolume from a Water Commander event that came out just before 3.0 was launched. We're using runes then, so a lot of people might have obtained the Master Collection but not the ultra rare, not myself. Iron Spine Night Horse is primarily there to dispel power gem silence, but he does create 4 power gem 1s passively every 3 turns. It's almost like the passive skill for the legends, the Ascended Legends. Biolume will create power gem 4s dependent on skill points. So she will create up to 6 power gem 4s at a rate of 2. 1 additional per 75 water skill points. So when it gets up to 300 skill points, she will create her full complement of 6 water power gem 4s. She's got noble skill as well, which is not very useful in this particular event, but she does deal quite a bit of damage. This one is quite cheap and quite obtainable. It features 3 copies of Diamaru, Ascended Keta, and Iron Spine Night Horse. This one is cheap, it's obtainable. You might not have Iron Spine Night Horse, but if you've got a water card, Water Commander or Slayer card that can dispel Gem Silent, you can use it on this combination. This combination is it's not very powerful, but it is effective, and it's something as a new player or a free-to-play player can use to basically complete the quest, because the objective now as a free-to-play player is to complete quests, collect as much dust as possible, and save your dust and wait for a very good deck to come out, craft the ultra rare Master Collection on Ultimate Form, and keep doing that and creating decks, because the decks are they're better than what there was, because they do keep their value longer. You don't get as much power creep with these 3.0 decks. So let's see how these decks actually perform in battle, and as we go through the battle we'll just talk a bit more about the decks. So let's start with the Keta combo, and what this deck relies upon is Diamaru to create is 15 power gem freeze. If we can basically time Keta's passive skill along with Iron Spine Night Horse, we can actually get quite a bit of power gems on the board, but it depends on us counting the turns. So that's the second turn. So Keta skill and Iron Spine Night Horse skill will actually activate before, I think, the turn before power up expires, so we won't actually get them synchronized unless we start to add a turn to each time we refresh power up, which is not really that great. So now we're up to 12 stat. We're gonna get up to 15 quite quickly because we are using 3 copies of the support card. The more copies of the support card you use, the quicker you get up to 15 stack. So there goes their passive. So we're gonna try and save as much of the power gems on the board as possible. There goes it again. We can't save a lot of power gems on the board simply because don't worry about it. So power up is gonna expire. Power up is expired. We just activate all the battle skills, and then we just swap the power gems. So Iron Spine is doing 4.8 billion, 34 for Keta, and the 3 support cards are doing quite a bit of damage. So it's not extremely powerful, but it's good enough to actually complete the event and finish, not very high, but good enough to keep your place in the league that you're on, depending on the league that you're actually in. So this one is a bit more powerful. We have to try and time Procumbius battle skill so that we can double up his battle skill on the main attack. We've got 1 less support card on this particular combo, so we won't get up to our 15 stacks as quickly. And as you can see from the previous deck, it's very difficult to actually synchronize the expiration of power up with the passive skill of Iron Spine, so we won't even concentrate too much on that. We'll just match our gems, keep doing our chip damage, because what we want to do, we want to actually get the 300 skill points so that Bioloom can create our full complement of power gems. So what I just did, I actually add one extra turn so I can try and get the battle skill and the passive lined up. So I'm not going to activate it now. Hopefully that's lined up the passive via and spine. Don't think it has anyway, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. So we're going to activate this. We're not going to activate Precumbrus as yet. We're going to activate him now. So there goes the passive. So he's trying to save as much power gem on the board. Precumbrus isn't fully powered up, so we can't save any of the power gems on the board. I think he should be fully powered up now. Yes, he's fully powered up. And now we're gonna double up his battle skill, and there we go. Activate all your battle skills, and the boss should be taking 40% more damage. So as you can see, 31, 33, 45, 42 and 5.7 billion, and that is enough to actually take out the boss and do 103 billion overkill. So that's really a good combination to use. The next combo is this one. This one is a bit more complex because where you've got the passive skill for Seabound Sniper, where he will actually create every free turn he will create 4 power gem 1s passively, and if celebrating he will create 8, and his battle skill can create 8 as well. To get those actually lined up is a bit easier than to get those two skills lined up with the exploration of power up to get a massive amount of power gems on the board. So we're not going to concentrate on that. We're going to primarily concentrate on just his battle skills. So we're going to go ahead and get into the battle. So this deck is very difficult to actually synergize to get all the battle skill and passive to line up to activate at the same time. So if you've got a deck like this running, don't concentrate too much on the passive. Concentrate on the battle skills. When the passive actually activates every 3 turns, try and swap your power gems to do as much chip damage as possible. So we got 6 stack. There goes his passive. So I'm gonna swap the power gems and try and match as much as possible. And what this will do is chip damage. So as you can see, it's taking down the boss's health rather quickly, and it probably will kill the boss before we actually get up to 15 stacks of power up. So hopefully the boss isn't dead, so we can do our final attack. So here we go. That's the passive. I'm gonna create quite a bit of power gem on the board, so I think this is gonna actually kill the boss. The boss is actually thrown to level 233. So it's quite a powerful combination, and we've killed the boss and we haven't even used the main battle skills. 18 billion overkill. But if we use the main attack, it would have probably done quite a lot more overkill than just 18 million. So the main deck that I'll be running should be a bit quicker, and it is a bit more effective. If you can manage to get the full deck, to get it, as I said to you, that this deck can produce quite a lot of power gems, and producing a lot of power gems will produce a lot of power. Even if you just get 1 pink star ultimate form, that's enough to actually do quite a bit of damage. So on the turn 1 we have already taken out the boss, and the reason being it's because on turn 1 Tri-Shock Attack will actually activate its passive on the first turn. So it'll create 4 water power gem freeze, and so will Seabound Sniper create his 4 water power gem ones. So that will give you 4 and 4, 8 and 4, 12 power gems on the board, plus the ones from the relic. So you will have quite a bit of power gems on turn 1. So that will enable you to take out the boss. Prestige. Try as much as possible to go up to even Prestige 1. Prestige 1 will give you quite a bit more trophy if you've got the deck for it. Even if you've got the deck that I just showed you with Precumbrious, that should enable you to actually take out the Overkill boss, the Ultra Kill boss. You might not get 500% overkill on the Ultra Kill boss, but even if you can get 200% on the Ultra Kill boss, that is good enough to actually push you as far as possible up the solo leaderboard. So it's quite challenging, but it's quite rewarding to get up to Prestige 1. Prestige 2 would be even better because you get a lot more trophy. You get 3 times the trophy on Prestige 2. So it's Prestige 1, I mean. So it's worthwhile actually trying out Prestige. I tried it last time and it really worked. So it's something new, and I think it's very exciting. It's a bit better than the Ultimate Bosses. The duel. The loyalty store is still open. They say it's not going to be refreshed in between events, so the stuff that is already in there will stay in there. So you can get your stuff to ascend your legends. I'm actually 141. I haven't been playing as much because I've been working, and I want to collect enough dust to see if I can craft the ultra rare. But my dilemma now is, if I craft the ultra rare, it's pointless not crafting the second master collection card, because on the next Water Slayer event I'll only be able to craft the master collection card, which is not much use by itself unless you can get the ultimate form. But I'm thinking, if I can actually use my main deck to do very well in this event, I might just keep my dust for the next Water Slayer event, because I believe that Network is going to give us the final chapter of the BioBlitz mechanics, which is the water deck, the water affinity, but it won't be as powerful as BioBlitz or Hard-Worn Gorillas, which is really a shame. It's nerfed because what they done was take it up to 150% of the main attack, but they took away what gave it that big boost of power. What gave it a big boost of power is when it got the boost from the free key attack. That done really a lot of damage, so they nerfed the mechanics when they changed it a bit. I'm hoping that they don't keep it the way they've kept it for the last 2 decks. They actually take it back to its original form, which is BioBlitz and Hard-Worn Gorilla. But nevertheless, I've got all 4 copies, and I would really like to complete the set by getting the water. It's the best mechanic, even though it's nerfed. When it comes to the quests, try your best to complete the quests. At the moment, as I said last week, if you can get VIP, do get VIP. You can see the benefits of having VIP because of the VIP quests. The VIP quests gives you a few things. You can get a Finnick. So if you're somebody who is looking to get some pass cards like the Phoenix, you can get Amy. You can get either the light, the water, or the dark. I got the dark, which wasn't much use. I did get 2 relics and 2 cards from here. The 2 relics are good. The 2 cards are absolute no use to me. Bonada. I did get Ray. Ray is quite good. 6-star Ray. That was quite good. I did get this card, Marvel of Meadow. I had a copy before. It's a Gemfall card. Not much use. and I got the card that I wanted here. I got the Light Amy from the Rainbow Gem deck, which was really good. Didn't get it during the event, but I got it now. Beach Bomb. This card was the first Master Collection card you could ever collect by getting runes. It's a nuke card. I don't really love nuke card, but it's got a revive on it, which is really useful and it's really good. The card that I really want is this card, Lycaria. Lycaria, Chariot of Gods is a really good GVG defensive card, because what it's got, its defensive skill is Birthright, which it's invulnerable to damage on the first turn. When it spawns, it's invulnerable. It doesn't really take any damage. So that's a really good card to have on turn 1 of your GVG defense, especially if you can ascend it and pour it up to maximum. You can get an Xfinic here. You can get a skill stone enchanted relic here. You can get a golden trickster. The golden trickster is from the last celebration deck last year on the during the anniversary. I think it was the 2nd anniversary of Network Legendary Game of Hero. This was one of the deck that was featured during that celebration period. Best of all is Lance of Endless. It's a GVG attack relic. It's really good. Hopefully I can get up to 15,000 quest trophies to actually get a copy. Don't know if I'll get there, but hey, I'll give it a try. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Thanks to all of you guys for subscribing. Thanks for all of you guys watching my video. Thanks for all of you guys leaving a comment below. For my subscriber who informed me about the volume on the intro, hopefully the volume is now okay. Thanks to all of you guys out there. Like, subscribe, and as always, this is Octanes saying have a great event, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace and goodbye for now.